Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining our latest customer webinar on Devo Connect, which is our online user community. So very excited to dive into it today. My name is Maggie Splain. For those of you who do not know me, I'm the team lead for customer marketing. And here with me today is Juan Del Rio, who is our mighty Devo Connect community manager. So I'm going to pass it over to him to kind of walk through all of this. But before we get started, just want to remind everybody that you can put questions in the chat as they come up. So please feel free to do that. We will have plenty of time at the end to ask questions and get them answered. So I will pass it over to Juan.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our webinar. Let's get started. So today we're going to overview what is Devo Connect. We're going to show you why you should be using Devo Connect, give you a good tour, and then we're going to give you some time for questions and answers. Okay? Let's jump right in. First things first, if you want to follow along, you can go to community.devo.com, click on Login, and find the little link that says Create an Account at the top and register. We approve everybody on the back end, so it's for you, for the clients, for the Devo users. Little private space for you. Let's give, if anybody wants to do that right now, I'm going to continue on. So let's talk about what Devo Connect is. Devo Connect is the central nerve center of information for all things Devo. This is where you're going to come to share your insights, to get some answers, to find your troubleshooting guides, to search documentation. This is your first stop for any questions or any sharing that you might want to have with other members of the community, with Devo experts, with other clients, and find out what they're doing. Anything to help you improve your workflow, this is the place. As we said, this is a community of clients and experts. This is anybody that's registered to use Devo Connect will have access to this. So anything you post a question, other clients will be able to help you out if they've done it before. Devo experts are there 24/7 to help answer your questions. We pride ourselves in answering your questions faster than anywhere else. Usually, I mean, we're all in here all the time. So if you post a question, you're going to get feedback right away, which is great. We also have federated search, so you can start searching here and get access to silos in Devo Docs or in the knowledge base. So as soon as you start searching, you'll have access to a wealth of knowledge from all over Devo. You get access to all the release notes as early as we can make it available. And this is the place where you want to share. If you do something great in Devo, share it. Let everybody else know, and they'll jump right in. Here's some example of content you can only find on Devo. So we have a SciSec team, which are awesome, experts in every part of Devo and security analysis. They have articles coming out on a bi-weekly basis. We have Devo Exchange is doing some awesome things with data injection. So you can use their data to test your own active words or use their active words. And we have attack analysis. They use the Matter Attack Advisor app to show you what queries and alerts you can use to help identify these intrusions in your environment. So let's start with the demo. Let me share my screen. This one. All right. So this is the main page of Devo Connect. This is what it looks like when you're not logged in. As you can see, you don't have access to the full community. You only see product updates. So let me log in. Here's where you'll find the Create Account button. Ta-da! Now you have access to everything and all the conversations. Okay? So Devo Connect is made up of a couple of parts: the community, the knowledge base, the product updates and events, and a link directly to Devo Docs. And of course, your profile. In community, we have all the sections available here, as well as through this button. But the ones I want to highlight are up here in the top. You have a community overview. You have recent active topics, so anything that's being a hot topic right now that you want to jump in and discuss. Active since last visit is everything you've missed since you were last on Devo Connect. And unanswered questions. These are questions that your peers have posted that haven't been answered or doesn't have a best answer yet. So you can click here and, well, as you can see, all the questions have been answered. So that's great. The knowledge base has a starter guide as well as troubleshooting tips, product updates. Let me show you that real quick. Product updates look like this, full of features and videos and links to documentation, as well as we let you know in what region it's been released. So as you can see, this is pending. I think maybe this is this week or next week, and it'll come out. And you'll have links to everything, as well as direct links to the documentation for a full release notes. Let me show you your profile. You have links to private messages and what you're subscribed to. You can see your profile here. This is, of course, what you can see of your own profile. You can see what other people's profile looks like here. You can see their badges. You can see just member since and the signature. And if you want to follow the member, someone that you like their answers, or if they're talking about topics that you're very interested in, you can follow them and get information every time they post. Get a notification. So let's work downwards. This is the search bar. The search bar from the main page will allow you to search throughout the entire site. As you can see, you can have articles, you can have questions, you can have links to docs here. You can expand on those, or you can ask a question if you don't find something you're looking for. An article like this. As you can see, you can find full articles in here in the knowledge base with queries, examples, and things that help you out. You can also click this button to help you launch my right back up. There you go. That's always fun. Search bars from, let's say, product updates. We'll search the product update section and not the whole site. But you can also just search for video operations. And you can also go to the tags on articles to find all the updates. And you get all the updates for security operations. All right. That was the search bar. Here's the three main containers. The community has the ask a question and start conversation. In ask questions, you're going to have 6 categories. Say alerting. You can search for a question you want to do, or you can go right ahead and subscribe to this topic so you can get notified anytime someone posts something in here, or you can create a topic. This is as simple as typing in a title. We'll get a list of related topics to see if something matches what you're asking about. So maybe preemptively answer your question. And you can type in the description with all the tools that you have available here, as well as here. Create a poll. Question is something that has one answer. And a conversation is something that might have more than one answer. So when you're looking for a particular answer to one question, you choose a question. When you're looking for something that could have an open-ended discussion or something that have multiple answers or multiple approaches, you can start a conversation. And we'll have the latest content available here. Popular tags, recent activity, and community champions. These are people that are being active in the community and answering questions. Ta-da! I think that's everything I wanted to show. Let's break it down from here.
All right, awesome.
And now we're back. So here's how you earn points and badges. We have the knowledge sharer badge, the conversation starter, problem solver, community founding member or manually, and Devo certified user are manuals that I can give you as soon as you let me know. But you earn these through activity. The community can only grow with community activity. That's you asking questions, sharing your knowledge, sharing your successes, letting us know if there's anything we need that you can't find. You can just send me a message directly if there's something that you can't find and you need, and we'll make it my priority to put it in the community. But I'd love to see you guys all earn all of these badges, because that's what I'm here for. And now we have time for your questions.
Awesome. Okay, wonderful. So a few questions that have come in from the chat. Someone asked if I can submit product feedback or ideas on the community. So Juan, maybe you want to pull up the community. Maybe pull up if you can find a previous question about this. The answer is, of course, yes. So we don't have a formal ideation feature on the community, but customers are absolutely welcome to jump in, ask questions about if we've thought about certain features, propose ideas. You can also leverage the private message feature, which Juan, maybe you want to showcase that as well. And please share your product feedback, share ideas, and we will make sure that we relay that to the internal teams that then we have ideation portals internally that we can leverage.
So here's one example of that. Chris asked a very good question or offered a very good idea for his workflow in the threat hunting section of SecOps. And the team agreed with his idea and created a feature request. And I'll let him know so we can track it.
Yep. And then Juan always makes sure to follow up on these so that you know that your feedback, when it's submitted, we are keeping track of, the idea and everything. So yes, you can absolutely use Devo Connect for that.
Yeah. And then to find me, to send me a message, you just click on any one of my articles. You're going to see one every day. And then just send me a message. Or follow up, yes, then you'll see. But yeah, just you're going to receive messages. Oh, I forgot to show you this. Oh, look at that. Something I remembered. You're going to get an article here every Monday, reviewing everything that happened the week before. And I'm going to be sending you messages every week, letting you know of anything that you should be looking at. So.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Next question is, how does Devo Connect differ from the Devo Exchange? So this is a great question. So Devo Exchange is our content marketplace. It is where you can go. It is a part of the Devo platform where you can go to browse, install, manage content, applications, active boards, alerts, all of the above. However, it is not a great place to have conversations, to ask questions about those applications, those features. So if you want to engage in conversations, learn how to best utilize these features, ask questions about it, all of the above, that is for Devo Connect. So Devo Connect is where you go to have conversations about these things, whereas Devo Exchange is a content marketplace. But that is a great question. I'm happy to clear that up. Next question, I'm going to have Juan answer this one. What should I do if I can't find the content I'm looking for on Devo Connect?
That is the most wonderful feedback I want to hear. So you can actually send me a direct message, or you can just ask about it on the community, and I will either find it or create it for you as soon as I can. That way you have access to the information you need.
Awesome. Yes, absolutely. We want to hear what you want. Like, we are here to create new content to make sure that you as customers are getting everything you need. Okay, next question. When should I use Devo Connect versus a support ticket? So again, if you want to engage in a conversation, ask a question about how to use a feature, how to troubleshoot something, learn more about a product feature, anything like that, or have a collaborative conversation, understand how other customers do certain things, go to Devo Connect. When you have an extremely pressing, urgent need, or have problems with the Devo platform, or need deployment assistance, that is when you open a ticket. Anything
Yeah.
you want to add
Now,
here, Juan?
if you have a question, any question, go ahead and ask it. Because if you need a ticket, I'll check with the people that know more, and they'll ask if they can put a ticket in so that they can track their work on the subject. But it doesn't hurt to ask, and it'll probably help other people as well. So when you ask a question and we find a great answer or a tip that we hadn't revealed before, that's a great win for the community.
Yep.
But it doesn't hurt to ask in the community first. So we might be able to get your answer faster, or we might be able to just direct you to that this particular scenario is a support ticket that we can help you create.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a good point. Like, do not be shy. Feel comfortable asking any and all questions, and we will help guide you if the question needs to be asked in a different channel. But we always encourage asking, because if you have a question, we're assuming other customers have the same. Okay, and then last question I see right now is, are there any industry or like regional based or private groups on the community? The answer to that is not right now, but we have the capability, and we would love to create regional based groups, or industry specific groups, or for specific analysts, or CISOs, to have a forum to discuss privately, or be able to join. That is something that we are starting to create. They're coming, but we also want to hear from you, from our customers, what types of groups you would like to see. We are about to build out one industry-based group. It came off of a request from our customers. So again, reach out to us. Let us know if there's a type of group that you want to see, and we are here to work with you to make it happen.
Groups in the community allow you to have a private space that can collect people of a particular, say, industry or product. So you can have those conversations offline, but with that particular group of people. So they're really useful. And as soon as you let us know if you want to set up a group, well, we'll get right on it.
Yes. All right. Awesome. I think those are all of the questions. So thank you so much for joining. We will be sharing out the recording, and then both of our emails are here. So please reach out to Juan for any questions you have about the community. You can private message him about any content you want to see, questions you may not feel comfortable answering publicly yet. He is your go-to guy. And other than that, thank you so much for joining. And we will see you on the next customer webinar. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.